We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. And off we go on a sweltering hot day in Tampa. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Play fake to Mason. Now it's Murray. Oh, coming right after him. Down he goes on the first play of the game. Yaya Diaby in there to drop him as he registers sack number 4 on the season. That'll bring up 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Murray. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Zion McCollum.
Murray's pass intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. That's caught, it's Miles Sanders. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
2nd and 10.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. So they're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Jacob Parrish.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. He's setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Once again, it's Sanders. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead.
Buccaneers 7, Vikings nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They go play action now. Murray. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. A fake to Jones. Now Murray to throw. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
1st and goal, Minnesota.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And he's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He's got it. The Vikings will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On 1st down is Mayfield. Forced out wide. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had a football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
In some rhythm. Good drive rolling. Here's another 1st and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
It's pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball to the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area. And now he has them set up 1st and goal.
Here's a designed run. Baker Mayfield into the end zone. Touchdown for Tampa. It's a half dozen from Baker for the Bucs.
And this is a really good play call here, Mike. I love getting the quarterback on the perimeter down near the goal line on these design runs because you know they're going to put a lot of the defenders inside the box. Nobody wants to just let a team run the ball up the middle for a touchdown. So when you have a quarterback that can use his legs and he has the speed, you just block up the edge and make it a race for the pylon.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now here's Aaron Jones. And he'll get get this to about the 36-yard line. Tackle made by the second-round pick.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
He connects with Jordan Addison. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover. It's actually going to wind up a first down.
Retains possession.
A give to Jones, heading right. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. It was the rookie from Clemson in on the tackle. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work to separate the man from the football. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he got there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Tough one to pick up here. 3rd down and 9. Here's Hawkinson in motion. On 3rd down, Murray. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 14-7 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Again, it's Mason. He works free, right side. Jordan Mason finds his way into the end zone. That's a Vikings touchdown.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On play action, Mayfield. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Andrew Van Ginkel in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is 2nd and long. Mayfield to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He's got a man. That's the tight end, Upton. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
That's good.
QB will survey the defense on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now give to Sanders, heading right. And he'll work forward to about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Baker to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 37 yards.
1-yard line.
Mayfield. Tough in there on the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21, Vikings 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
They go play act. The pressure gets there. Down he goes. Back inside the 20-yard line. Yaya Diaby. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. 2nd down, Murray. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Throwing is Mayfield. Back to the left side. Caught by McMillan. To the pylon. He's pinned. Jalen McMillan. Touchdown Buccaneers. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by Mason. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That's to the outside, and he's got Jefferson. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
He's going to have that first down, gain of 6, as they convert on third down.
It's a gain of 6.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. It'll be first down and 10. A give, and here comes Mason. We'll get this to about midfield. Mikey Smith there on the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 50-yard line.
This will be a second down and 6. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Out to his right. He runs with it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. Tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
This drive started to take some nice shape. Another first and 10 here. Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. From the gun, it's Murray. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
That is caught in the end zone. He's got it. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings.
And this brings up some of the danger of blitzing down in the red zone, because if the guy doesn't get home, and they do a nice job here picking up the extra pressure guy, it really stresses your coverage, because even though there's not as much depth to the field, you have to defend all of the width, and there's just a lot of open space for this quarterback to operate, and he's able to connect for a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line. On
first and 10, here's Baker. Oh, Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Picked off by Josh Metellus. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Kind of the worst case scenario here. As an offense, you want to end the half with the ball. You don't want your opponent to possess it, but not only do you give it back to him, but you let him take the pick back for 6, and this end of half just completely spirals out of hand.
Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Now, right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Now, Murray. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Justin Jefferson.
Minnesota.
Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
I'm not sure if they done or not. I'm not sure if they want to stop it. It's cold, but it's hot.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. On the ground, here's Sanders to start the drive. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It will give him 4 yards.
At the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 6. Now Mayfield. Rolling right. Now he'll run. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. He'll get a dozen out of that one. Scrambling his way to a first down. New set of downs. It's first and 10.
48-yard line.
Mayfield. Loading up. Launching downfield. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
On second down, Baker. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. Down the left sideline.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator. You don't see guys going hard after kickers on extra points, a little different than field goals, so let's see if that's going to end up costing them.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And this will wind up being a touchback since the ball was kicked from the 50-yard line. Means the official's going to spot this one at the 20. Play fake to Mason. Now it's Murray. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On the handoff, Mason. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's third down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards. Straight ahead, that is Mason. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bucs 40-yard line.
A run once more with Mason. And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, Murray. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Let's see what they do on 3rd and 4. This is Jones. And it looks looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got enough. They convert on third down. Offense rolling right along on this drive. Another 1st and 10. They run it once more with Jones. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Jones, the ball carrier. He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of
2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it.
Yeah, a nice job right there. Makes the right read, pulls the ball, and turns himself into the runner. And I really like the way he covers himself up at the end, gets good yardage, and avoids the big hit.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. A fake to Jones. Now Murray to throw. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson.
Murray's pass complete to T.J.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Makes the score Vikings 42, Buccaneers 35. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll start with an option play to the right. And he pitches it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground with Sanders. And he'll get about 5.
Sanders, the ball carrier. Byron Murphy on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Vikings 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5. Once again, it's Sanders. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Throwing is Baker. And this one incomplete. On 3rd down, they cannot connect.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on 4th down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. This is a pistol run with Sanders. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up 4th down. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
Yeah, all right, so it's going to help a little bit, but, I mean, take a look here, Mike. With the score, with the time, you find yourself down in the 4th quarter, and kicking field goals, I'm not sure. Other than just getting you a little bit closer, it feels like that drive was touchdown or bust.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. He's taken down but just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
And the Vikings 1st down.
They'll run. This is Mason. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Murray going to give this up on a pop pass. And a nice defensive play there coming through to make the play in the backfield. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Get this complete, it's Addison again. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Oh, they get the takeaway they needed. It is intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Harris.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Now backwards to the 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And a good game. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. On the run to the right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
A short one there to Otten. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
That's good.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Now this looks like a design run, and he will not be able to turn up field. They'll drop him behind the line.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback runs, but getting him down behind the line.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll drop to throw. To the left side, to Godwin. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
They'll go. Mayfield. Now he'll work his way out right. He's got a man. That's the tight end, Otten. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
Buccaneers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. Back to the left side. Caught by McMillan. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. As the 2nd charge timeout for Minnesota. Now 1st and goal. Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. Now another try at 1st and goal, albeit from a little further back. Here's Mayfield. He pulls it in around the 5. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. This will be big for the Bucs. They're going to try the 2-point conversion.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Now Mayfield. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
46. Vikings 42. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
29-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. That's to the sideline and pulled in by Jefferson. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Exiting the pocket right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And it'll be second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That's caught. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's first down. Mayfield. That could be the dagger. It is intercepted. Picked off by Josh Metellus.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
On the give, it's Jones. Has some room inside the 30. So close to taking it all the way. They bring him down to 2, but it's first and goal from there.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did.